Hi everyone, my name is Megan Stackhouse and I'm a meteorologist with the National Weather Service office here in Grand Junction, Colorado. We're back today to talk about the March 2021 climate summary for Eastern Utah and Western Colorado. So jumping right in, our top weather story of the month was the March 12th through 15th winter storm. With this, we had a very strong and slow moving area of low pressure that drifted across the region. It was the storm that brought 2 to 3 feet of snow on the Front Range, but in our neck of the woods, we ended up seeing heavy snow in the southern and central mountains, as well as the Eastern Uinta Mountains, which were the winner, with estimates of 30 to 40 inches of snow up there. In addition to the heavy snow, we also had winds gusting up to 55 miles an hour at times. This graphic, this is just the snowfall totals from the bulk of the event, so March 13th through 14th. Looking at high temperatures across the region for the month of March, high temperatures were generally in the 60s to the mid 70s. The warmest high temperature was at Canyonlands with 74 degrees on March 29th. Grand Junction, we topped out at 73 degrees again on March 29th. The coldest high temperature was Aspen with 56 degrees on March 19th. Looking at low temperatures across the region, low temperatures were generally in the teens for the most part, but we did have some overnight lows in the single digits and even a recording of -5 degrees at Aspen on March 1st. Every other site did hit their coldest temperature on March 1st, with the most mild at Grand Junction was 16 degrees. Looking at precipitation across the region for the month of March, depending where you were, it was either above or below normal precipitation, but overall March was drier than normal, with 7 out of the 10 climate sites reporting below normal precipitation. The least amount of precipitation fell at Canyonlands with 0.26 inches. That's out by Moab, and that was half an inch about below normal for the month of March. Grand Junction, we received 0.53 inches, which was 0.39 inches below normal for the month of March. The most precipitation fell at the Meek Airport with 1.42 inches, which was 0.13 inches above normal. Aspen and Cortez were also above normal for the month of March. Looking at the latest state of the drought, with the continued below normal precipitation for the majority of the region, we did see the extreme to exceptional drought persist across the majority of the region. There was, however, the severe drought, which is still lingering in portions of southwest Colorado. As far as the outlook for the month of April, the drought is expected to persist in our forecast area. Looking at the latest state of the snowpack, as of April 1st, for western Colorado, our basins were generally 86 to 95% of normal, with the Front Range seeing their basins were sitting over 100% of normal for this time of year. And Eastern Utah, our Eastern Utah basins, they were just under 100% of normal for this time of year, upper 90s. And finally, looking at the Climate Prediction Center's 1-month outlook for the month of April. Right now, odds are favoring above normal temperatures across eastern Utah and western Colorado, with below normal precipitation favored as well. And that wraps up our March 2021 climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you all next month. Bye, guys.